Alright, what's up guys, it's Melon here back with another story time. And today I'm going to be telling how one of my friends from school snuck on a field trip he wasn't supposed to go on. And real quick, if you guys aren't subscribed, please do, because we are very close to 100 subscribers. And when we hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card, along with 2 passes to my Discord, and I will drop some new merch. But either way, let's get right into this story time. Okay, so this story time takes place about a year and a half ago. And I had a friend, let's just name him Kevin. And so Kevin and I were pretty good friends. And I'm not going to say he never got into trouble, okay? And so we were coming up on the end of the year. And at the end of the year, we had a field trip to our local pool at school. And so first I need to explain that you had to go, or you had to have a certain amount of write-ups, ISS's, or detentions. You had to have under a certain amount of those to go to the field trip. And so I'm pretty sure that I had right on the dot, so I could go on the field trip, but Kevin had one above them, and so he couldn't go on the field trip. But we're coming, let's just skip a little bit. Let's skip to the day of the field trip. So it's the day of the field trip, and the teachers are reminding us one last time, or our homeroom teacher is reminding us one last time, hey, you go, you can't go, okay? And so like the weeks before, they would tell us, you go, you can't go, okay? And so in Kevin's defense, when they were when homeroom teacher was calling out the names, he was in the bathroom, but that isn't an excuse, because as I said before, the weeks before they would tell us, you know, you can go, you can't go. And so skip forward maybe an hour, and we're getting on the bus, and Kevin gets on the bus with me, and I didn't think much about it. I was like, alright, well, maybe he can go now, maybe he resolved something with the teacher or something like that. And so we get on the bus, and we had a chaperone on there, and they were doing like roll call, and they never called Kevin's name, which I thought was a little bit, you know, weird. But I didn't think much of it at the time. And so apparently what was happening back at homeroom, the kids that were couldn't go on the field trip are still in homeroom, and our homeroom teacher asked, hey, where's Kevin? And one of the kids said, oh, he's on the field trip. And so I guess our homeroom teacher called up the principal and was like, hey, we need Kevin. And so they called on the buses, hey, do you have Kevin? Does anybody here have Kevin? And so, of course, our bus was like, they went back down the aisle, and they found him. They're like, yes, we have him. What do you want to do? And they're like, just send him down to the principal's office. And what Kevin told me, he said that the teachers were asking him, you know, why were you on there? You weren't supposed to go on there. And he said, oh, I guess I was in the bathroom or something when y'all were doing the roll call. And so they were like, well, you know, we've told you for weeks. And they were like, you knew you weren't supposed to go. And he was asking what, he said he asked what detention or ISS he got in trouble for. And they would never tell him. They were like, you know the one. And then that was pretty much it. He said that they never really told him what the one that pushed him overboard was. But that's pretty much the end of the story. We went to the pool. It was pretty fun. He had to spend the last 2 days of school actually in ISS, so that was pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. The moral of the story is, do what your teacher tells you. Don't sneak onto buses that you're not supposed to be on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to like and subscribe, because we are really trying to get to that 100 subscribers mark. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Melon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.